If you keep relapsing on porn, even though you're trying harder to quit, the problem may not be that you don't care or that you're weak or that you just need more discipline. The deeper issue may be that your nervous system is carrying more pressure than it knows how to process. And in this video, I want to show you one hidden pressure loop that keeps leading men back to porn and how to start breaking it. Hey, my friend, this is Jake Castleman with No More Desire. Most men think porn addiction is only about sexual desire. They think, I just have a lust problem. I just need to stop wanting this. I just need more discipline. But after working with men for years and after walking my own recovery journey, I've seen something deeper. Many men who struggle with porn addiction also struggle with perfectionism, like I did, anxiety, obsessive thoughts, OCD-like patterns, all things that I struggled with. You replay conversations in your head most likely. Or you worry about what people think. You obsess over whether your wife is upset. You feel responsible for everyone's emotions around you. You feel pressure to be the perfect husband, the perfect father, the perfect employee, the perfect Christian, the perfect man in recovery. And eventually, that pressure becomes too much for you. No one can live under that weight all the time. Again, I speak from personal experience. So the brain starts looking for relief. And for many men, that relief comes through porn. Not because porn is good, right? Not because porn actually satisfies your soul, but because porn creates the illusion of escape. I call this the EFC loop: escape, fixation, and control. Escape is the desire to get away from pressure, pain, anxiety, responsibility, shame, or emotional discomfort, all things that many of us experience in life. Fixation is when the mind locks onto something that we cannot let go of, and that could be a sexual fantasy, but it could also be a work detail, a text message, a conversation, a mistake that you made, a fear about your wife, your kids, your future, your reputation. Control, on the other hand, is the attempt to force life, people, emotions, outcomes into a place where you finally feel safe. And that's where we trap ourselves, right? Because life cannot be fully controlled. Big surprise on that. People cannot be controlled. Your emotions cannot be perfectly managed. Your future cannot be completely certain. So when control fails, the nervous system looks for escape. That escape might be porn, it might be scrolling, video games, anger, overeating, overworking. Pick your poison, right? Drug of choice. It might be obsessively researching, on the other hand, planning, cleaning, checking your phone, checking your calendar, checking your messages, checking whether everything is okay with whatever it is. Different behaviors, same inner pattern, same ego. I don't feel safe unless I can control this, and when I can't control it, I need relief. This is why trying harder can sometimes backfire. Discipline is good, structure is good, but if your entire recovery is built on pressure and control, you may actually be feeding the same system that keeps leading you back to porn. Because porn addiction is often not just about pleasure, it is often about relief from emotional pressure. Porn offers sexual pleasure without vulnerability. It offers intensity without investment. It offers romance, quote unquote, without the chance of rejection. It offers a world where you hold all the cards, right? No expectations, no discomfort, no emotional risk, no one seeing your weakness, no one needing anything from you. That's why porn can become so powerful for us, especially for someone who's perfectionistic, not because it gives real connection, but because it gives counterfeit control. But here's the hard truth. Porn promises relief, but it adds shame. It promises power, but makes you feel powerless. It gives temporary escape, then leaves you with more pressure at the end, right? Procrastination, new responsibilities you didn't take care of, people that you need to go face, and you feel all this shame and these horrible feelings of your dopamine dropping below baseline. It's terrible. And then the loop starts again. Pressure, porn, shame, more pressure. And it goes around and around and around. So what do we do? 3 things I have for you today. Number 1, name the loop. When you feel overwhelmed, ask yourself, am I trying to escape? Am I fixating? Am I trying to control things in my life? What's going on today for me? What's going on for me in my life? Don't just ask, why do I want porn? Ask, what pressure am I trying to get away from? What am I trying to control? What am I afraid will happen if I don't get things perfect in life? Ask these general questions about your life. This question alone can interrupt the automatic pattern. Okay, number 2, Regulate before you resolve. When you are dysregulated, your brain will usually try to solve emotional pain through control or impulse. So before you try to fix the problem, calm the body. Breathe, walk, pray, journal, get into your body, talk to the anxious part of you inside. Okay, let the pressure come down before making decisions. Because a regulated man can lead himself. A dysregulated man usually tries to escape himself. Number 3, practice good enough reps. Good enough reps. This one is hard. It sounds strange in some ways, but it's powerful. Send the email without rewriting it 10 times. Clean the room without obsessing over every detail. Do the workout even if it is not ideal that day. Have the conversation even if you do not say things perfectly. Share the creative project before it feels flawless. This is not about laziness. This is about nervous system training. You can teach your brain, I can be safe without doing everything perfect, without meaning everything to everyone, without needing to do everything down to the very last detail. That matters because excellence is not a problem. Excellence, on the other hand, says, I want to do this well because it matters to me. Perfectionism says, if I don't do this perfectly, something bad is going to happen. Okay, even if we don't know that consciously, it's going on unconsciously in our bodies. Recovery is not about becoming a flawless man. It is about becoming a free one, a man who can feel pressure without needing to escape, make mistakes without collapsing into shame, lead his emotions instead of being controlled by them. If this hit home for you, I go much deeper into this in the full podcast episode on No More Desire, Porn Addiction Recovery, episode 146, the hidden link between OCD, perfectionism, and porn addiction. So follow and check out that episode. And if you want help applying this work in real life, come join us inside the No More Desire Academy, where we use guided worksheets, practical exercises, and live coaching conversations every single week to actually work through triggers, cravings, perfectionism, emotional pressure, and much more. You can start at nomordesire.com/academy. And if you want to go more personalized, more hands-on, more in-depth, apply for one-on-one coaching at nomordesire.com/application. Freedom is not the absence of discomfort, my friend. Freedom is becoming the kind of man who can feel discomfort without needing to escape. You can overcome porn addiction. You can get better. And you can do it step by step, little by little, by small and simple things. Like and subscribe for more, my friend. God bless and much love.